Welcome to Collins French with Paul Noble. Content copyright Paul Noble 2010. Part 3.
As you can see, using the past tense for these ER verbs really is quite simple. As I've mentioned already, around 90% of verbs in French end in ER. And in the past tense, they're incredibly easy to use because the ER is simply replaced by a café E. And the café E sounds exactly the same as the ER. So, to prepare would be
préparer,
and prepared would be
préparer,
to reserve would be
réserver,
and reserved.
réserver,
To buy would be
acheter,
and bought would be.
acheter,
To eat would be
manger,
and eaten would be.
manger.
If you understand this basic principle, it means that you can already use 90% of the verbs in French in the past tense. And you've already learnt several of those, such as to keep,
Garder,
to stay,
rester,
to visit,
visiter,
to camp,
camper,
to desire.
désirer,
And these all work in the same way in the past tense. Very easy to use, very easy for you to speak and switch tenses. However, as we've already mentioned, it is still only 90% of the verbs that end in this way. There is another 10% left. One of the ones we've already looked at is to sell, which is
vendre,
more or less meaning to vend. This ends in RE. And a lot of the verbs which end in RE, in the past tense, they replace that RE with that sound we've started to get familiar with. It's the U sound, which again you make by rounding your lips and saying E, but at the same time as keeping your lips rounded. So, again, let's have a practice with that. Let's make the special sound. It should come out as
U, U.
So, getting rid of the RE at the end of
Vendre,
what will we end up with once we've replaced it with the new sound?
vendu,
Let's try that with to see. We already know already seen in English. Let's try pronouncing that correctly. Again, we normally in English say déjà vu. How would you say that correctly in French?
déjà vu,
Again, that same U sound is on the end, rather than a normal U that we would say in English. Let's try another one. What is to wait?
attendre,
And so again, getting rid of the RE at the end, the R from the sandre ending. Let's get rid of that and replace it with the U sound. And what do we get for waited?
attendu,
So, how would you say, I have waited?
j'ai attendu,
He has waited.
il a attendu,
She has waited.
elle a attendu,
You have waited.
vous avez attendu,
You have sold.
vous avez vendu,
You have sold it.
vous l'avez vendu.
Again, do remember that if there's a have in the sentence, it always steals the pronoun and puts it directly in front of itself. How would you say, we have sold it?
Nous l'avons vendu.
How about, we haven't sold it?
Nous ne l'avons pas vendu.
Again, when making a negative, make sure to make that full sandwich. Let's try that again, just to make sure we've got it. So, what is we have?
Nous avons.
And we have it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?